Hello everyone, welcome back to our Hogwarts Legacy completionist playthrough. I've kind of messed up the numbering on these, so I'm fairly certain this episode is episode number 121, and last episode was episode number 120. Last time we did the side quest, Portrait in a Pickle. So let's go to quests. Been a while since I've been here. Go to completed quests. Fire and Vice. Professor Weasley's assignment. Man, these really should be sorted by time of completion. Because these are not in order of completion. Because otherwise this would be the very first quest. Or more accurately, I should say, this would be the first quest, and the top thing would be what I just did, which was Portrait in a Pickle. Which I did like the fact that... Oh, I finished Summoner's Core already. I did like the fact that there's multiple... I found it. Multiple ways to do this quest. Came across a portrait of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt in the library, and he was quite beside himself. He wailed as he told me that his flame and the 3 broomsticks had been kidnapped by scoundrels, and I'm sure Serona wasn't complaining. Astoria told me she paid thieves to take his frame, so as she was tired of him telling tales on students to the headmaster, managed to find Ferdinand's portrait in the thieves' camp and recover it. I didn't want to give him the satisfaction of restoring him to the 3 broomsticks, but also didn't have the heart to destroy the portrait. I decided to hang him up in the Hog's Head, and hopefully the patrons will give him such a hard time he'll learn his lesson and stop telling tales on students. Hopefully, we'll go back in a little while and see what he's like, probably at the end of the episode. So yeah, we also got a new collectible, the Table of Oddities, or the Oddities Shelf. Today, we are returning to the world, as this quest brought us right back out into the world. This last one, Portrait in a Pickle. And today, we're heading up to Pitt-Upon-Ford. Very first thing we're doing is looting Pitt-Upon-Ford, because, as you can see, I got the Demi Guy statue, the Field Guide page, but not the collection chests. Or at least not all of them. So we're heading off to Pitt-Upon-Ford. Gotta say, the map music, like when you're in the map area, or like the menu music, the music when you're in this menu is the best in the game. So Pitt-Upon-Ford is the southmost hamlet in the woodlands, Pitt-Upon-Ford, which means placed by a shallow river. Sorry, but this makes the Forbidden Forest seems so small, and I dislike that. The Forbidden Forest should be massive. Stretching out from the castle grounds. I feel like it should start a little bit closer to the castle and stretch out a bit further. Like, I don't mind having Hogsmeade off to this direction. That feels fine. Love the dragon flying by. It's really cool. But having stuff up here, just having the trees end and not having them continue off the map is really off-putting to me. But I will say, I really like how so much of this map focuses in on the areas around Hogwarts and the Scottish Highlands. I really do like that. It's quite nice. And I've got to say, probably one of my favorite characters out of them all is the vendor at Brockborough, I think it is. It's either Brockborough or... Yeah, I think it's Brockborough. The vendor here. Yeah. Eddie Thistlewood. I love that character. I don't know why, but his happiness, his happy boast that he's never been that far away from his hamlet in his whole life is quite cute, I think. Alright. Next up, Pitt-Upon-Ford, except it's still nighttime and there's no... Oh wait, you can wait. Okay, I'm kind of an idiot. This whole time I've been complaining, like, they need a way to make it go from night to day. This is the problem, because it was so close to daytime that it just transferred right back to nighttime. That's frustrating. That's something that frustrates me. If that's even what happens. It could very well be a glitch, but I think it is because it's bright early morning. There's someone painting. And our first collection chest, I think, is in here. Yep, definitely. Gotta unlock it first. But, first let's pet the Siamese cat. But yeah, I don't like how it feels like most of the time is during the night. It seems like there's a very imbalanced day-night cycle. Which, in the winter, to be fair, makes sense. But in, like, the fall, or the late summer, the fall, and... or late summer and spring, it shouldn't be that way. The fall, I can kind of understand it, but it really just seems too imbalanced.
Revelio.
Alright. Kind of see another collection chest nearby. Collection updated. Trees. So a pretty important collection chest there that I haven't picked up yet. Because trees are rather important. To your room of requirement. Ooh, there's a dug bog. I could slice a dingling. Oops, knocked over all their fire whiskey for their 2 galleons. Sorry. Could slice a dingling dug bog. You know what? I think I will. Let's go deal with this dug bog for the townsfolk. It's right there. Whoops. Whoopsie. It's not Levioso. So what is it that dangles it? It's not Flipendo, is it? It's not Depulso. I can't remember what it is. Accio, maybe? Well, doesn't matter because the dug bog's down. But yeah, I can't remember how to dangle it. It's something to do with the tongue. Alright, let's keep going. Brockborough is quite a nice little community. It's like 5 or 6 different houses. Okay, there's another dug bog here. Yeah, they do have a few dug bogs. Missed. So it's not that. Is it this? Hold on. How do I use Depulso? Or I think I used Depulso for this. No, it's Flipendo. We'll flip it on its back. I don't know how to flip it on its back. So I'm just gonna deal with it the quick way. Leech juice, dug bog tongue. There are spider egg sacs over here. So yeah, Pitt-Upon-Ford is a bit of a dangerous area to live, but I'm sure it's worth it. How do I get an enemy airborne? That's all I want to know. Alright, and then quickly switch to Descendo. Nice try, Spidey one. Alright, so I took out the spiders that were menacing this area, but I'm sure more will be back. Oof, that smell of burning spider eggs. Very horrific. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be more back. Freaking dug bog? Yeah, there's a lot of dug bogs around here. I'm sure the people just kind of avoid them. Oh, it's another shrieking, or another leaning shack. With a wooden lock! Oh my god, these are my favorites! I love these walks. I love these locks, these wooden locks. The design is just so good. Alright,
Revelio.
into an abandoned tilting house. Alright, it's gonna be a big goodie. Unidentified face item, probably a mask. It's usually a mask, and I feel like this character here wouldn't wear masks. Would just find it a bit weird to hide their face. 50 galleons. Basket weave black collection updated on the wand, the wands. So yeah, I'm kind of a biggie on the wand handles. Trying to find them all. So yeah, exploration trees for my vivariums. To be fair, I already got large natural terrain and natural terrain, but no trees. Getting pretty close to a level up too. Gear. Let's switch to this handle because I don't think it looks half bad. I assume this is like this because of the old friend, ministry memorandum, and the hospital ring. This was when I had his portrait in there as a quest item. Alright, and I got 50 more gold. I don't really need gold at this point in the game because I'm so close to finishing the main story.
Not sure how I'd.
Like, once you hit
Revelio.
in a little place like this, I don't know, I feel like I'd fare pretty well. Once you hit like this point in the game, you've pretty much gotten enough gold to be self-sustaining. Once you get to the part that I was talking about with the meet the car, and the warning of rampant dug bog. Well, I've already dealt with it. And Lodgok, I've mentioned this previously, as the point when I really feel like the story gets overly hurried. Like, I feel like there should have been some kind of quest to get to the south coast, but there isn't, and that kind of frustrates me. Oh yeah, I've already done the rampant dug bog, haven't I? I've already read that letter. No, you just take them though. Looks like I already got this collection chest too. Oh yeah, because there's door.
Revelio.
Derp. I just missed that other chest for some reason. Something's different. The arms, perhaps. It's puzzling indeed. What statue? There ain't no new statues here. 59 galleons. Chest here.
Revelio.
I'm sure I could do that. It's all about the broom.
Yep. It is all about the broom, you're right. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like I could do alright in a little place like this, but I would feel the isolation. I feel like if a little place like this was within, say, an hour of even like a town of some kind, I'd do fine. Boom. And by town, I mean like a place with like 5 to 10,000 people. Oh yeah, the statue near Irondale. I did something about that, if I'm not mistaken.
Hello again, Miss Wolf.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
Any whisperings of anything going about the town?
You took care of that rampant dug bug. We're all so very grateful. Now life is as idyllic as it ever was.
What can you tell me about your shop?
It may not be as fine as what you'd find in Hogsmeade, but I think we have a certain rustic charm all of our own. We sell all sorts of beast byproducts for potion making. Some of the rarer stuff too. That all falls on me now.
What do you mean by that?
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I haven't had a normal conversation with anyone for a while, so pardon me if I'm a little rusty. My father passed away recently and I've been completely occupied with keeping the business afloat. I hadn't realised how much work went into running a shop. Inventories, maintenance, customers, bills, accounts, and on and on.
Yep, well, I'm giving you some stuff to sell
What do you have
for
for sale?
tidy profit. It's a little bit harder for shop vendors at these hamlets to make money, but or to like, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit tougher for these hamlet shops to make a profit off the things I sell them, but still. I'm gonna buy a grap
Oh, you'll like
horn.
that. I guarantee it.
But that's it.
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Yeah, I don't have a grap horn in any of my reserves, but that's literally the only thing. And that's because I can't put a grap horn anywhere if I'm not mistaken. Unless there's a fourth reserve. Otherwise, that's something they overlooked. I don't know why I'm going so far when the Merlin trial's literally right up here.
Revelio.
There's a creature den, too. Doesn't show up on the map either. Interesting. Normally they show up. Ooh, there's a collection chest I missed. Right here.
Wonder what Jasper makes of that new portrait at the Hogshead. Quite the telltale, apparently.
Alohomora.
Yeah, I am the one who did it. He's very unbearable. This is a simple lock. Alright, another one handle, corkscrew brow. Well, I'm gonna climb this little hamlet. Wow, it's quite a little house. Quite small, very cozy, and very nice. I don't know. My ideal home would be a house with at least a bedroom and a bathroom and a living room. An extra room for like a library. Which also kind of would like double as an office. Maybe 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. A library / office. A living room. Oh, a bunch of nifflers. Cute. And a kitchen. And like a garage. A garage and then like maybe a basement and or an attic. Not too big. Like I'd be fine with something smaller than that even, but not
What do you
tiny
have in
either.
store for me this time?
Bunch of quails. But yeah, I don't need a lot to be happy. I just need books to be a part of that vision. Or like books especially. Just a bunch of jumping.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Got the gold. Wonder what's going on up here. Another Merlin trial down. Something tells me there are foes nearby.
You dare say one of my own? You will fall!
Yeah, I'll listen to them. Poacher's about. Hit a flaming spider to blow it up. Yeah, throwing back Scurrio just barely took out a poacher. Wait, it's still up? Ow. Oh, no, it just blew up. Okay, well, I only came here for this chest, the plum velvet robe. Alright, let's go do another Merlin trial. Looting Pitt-Upon-Ford admittedly did take longer than I thought, but it would, but actually, let me make sure I fully looted all the collection chests. I don't really care about getting every single little gold container, especially if there's only 2 gold in them, because then it's not really worth it, but I do have a care for getting all of the, this is where I wanted to be, right? Yeah. I do have a care for getting all of, like, the, ooh. Looks like this is an occupied area. By the guest house. I do care about getting all the collection chests. Looks like some goblins are here.
Revelio.
Oh, I know what this is. This is the Incendio ones. Confringo?
Confringo.
Yeah, Confringo, and then you Confringo again to blow it up. It's one of the nice, easy ones. No one. Just a random witch walking by. Wait, are you friend or foe? Okay, did you just come out of the Loyalist, Renrock's Loyalist camp? Because it looks like you did.
Confringo.
Alright, yeah, these are the easiest trials, the blow everything up trial. Boom.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day.
Oh, it's fun. Alright, I wish those glowing little Merlins would stay, though. Alright. Let's flee the area now. Oh, now the small bandit camp shows up. We're gonna head back to Hogwarts, specifically the Room of Requirement. And then from there, I'll decide where to go next. But I think I'm gonna head to a rancher. More fertilizer. The scribbler desk. Gold dragon-eyed spectacles. Okay. Got a thunder brew too. Gear. Increased damage dealt to cursed targets. Okay. It's actually quite useful. So yeah, I could wear a mask. I'm probably gonna wear this Death Eater mask. In the dark arts one that I'm planning to do. The Thief of Irondale. Yep. Can't remember what the whole statue thing was about though. First of all, though, we are going to go back to the Hog's Head, and that's where we're going to end the episode. Before we end the episode. Let's give it a nice trim. Hog's Head Alley. I agree with that, like... I may die of despair, he said earlier. Oh, he doesn't react if you cast something at his portrait, it seems.
Confringo.
Nope. Couple of wands up there. Alright. Well, next stop. I'm tempted to say a rancher. Yeah, Fall Barton Castle. To do the absconder encounter. But I'm honestly a bit too chicken for that, so I think we're gonna head to Brockborough. Home of Samantha Dale. So, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you guys all in the next recording chunk. When we will be... Let's check. Wow, we're 79% of the way down with challenges. Nice. Going to do this one. 38 hours in. Till then.